discussion of the respiratory system, the most important aspect of nitrogen gas is what happens when one scuba dives. Gases increase their solubility in liquids at higher pressures. We can see this with soda. The liquid of soda is put under pressure so that it can absorb more gas, and these gas bubbles are released when the pressure is released, as soda will ultimately go flat when the soda is no longer contained at a higher pressure. When one scuba dives, one increases the pressure at which gases exist as we inhale them from our gas tanks as we go deeper underwater. The pressure increases at greater depths. Therefore, more gas can be dissolved in the liquid of our blood plasma at greater depths. As we rise to the surface, the dissolved gas molecules in our blood's plasma then become gaseous once again. Our plasma cannot continue to hold all of these gas molecules once the pressure is released. This is a problem because these gas molecules, they can then collect and form little bubbles which would block small blood vessels and therefore interrupt blood flow all over the body, here in the brain, here in the heart, here in the kidney, here in the liver, etc. And so therefore, if one undergoes the training for scuba, one learns that one must rise to the surface very slowly, never more quickly than your slowest air bubbles. If you've been diving at a considerable depth, you may have to pause during your ascension for a specific amount of time so that more of this gas can be lost. If you are going to make more than one dive during a morning or an afternoon, you have a dive table which calculates your residual nitrogen, and you may have to go on, say, a lunch break for a specific amount of time before you can dive again, giving time for your respiratory system to remove the nitrogen which is still in your body from your previous dive. You need to calculate this before deciding when you can fly. You may not be able to dive at night the evening before your morning flight. Hospitals near the coast need to have decompression chambers so that if someone rises too quickly from scuba and they develop these gas bubbles which block circulation, they can be rushed to the hospital, put under pressure once again so that these gas bubbles dissolve and then slowly release this gas. And so therefore the gas nitrogen is a major concern of scuba divers, and precautions must be taken during training, and hospitals along coasts must be prepared to deal with scuba divers who have risen too quickly.